Welcome back to digital class, and this is a discussion for Booklet number 5, angles in geometrical figures. And now we are looking at this note is called parallel lines and perpendicular lines. So as you can see, they actually have listed a lot of things here to help you to understand better. Now, first thing you understand that whether it's parallel lines or perpendicular lines, mainly is talking about two lines only. Okay, mainly is talking about two lines only. As you can see from parallel line is basically like this. A to B is a line, C to D is a line, and the line actually, the keyword here, does not meet. Okay, and do not meet. Okay, so what happened? What do we mean by do not meet? Means that this is a line, no matter how long I extend it, it will not meet each other. Okay, even though I extend it long, okay, long, it will not meet each other. That's called parallel lines. Okay. And what happened to this is called perpendicular line. Perpendicular line basically means that there are two lines and the line intersect with each other and it will form a right angle, means at a 90 degree, as you can see from here. Okay, let me just quickly repeat. Intersect and it will form a right angle, as you can see here. Okay, and this is basically the difference between these two lines. And this, just to let you know, parallel lines can go like this even, not necessarily going up. It can go like this. It can go like this. Okay, it can be as long as it doesn't meet each other. Okay, and perpendicular line, of course, it also can go like this, be a 90 degree nicely here, or it can be like this, 90 degree. Okay, it doesn't matter like how it turns, but it should be 90 degree. Okay, and if you continue to read, it will actually tells you that if they put this like AB is / CD, basically means that AB is parallel to CD. And of course, as you can see, usually the question will mention, oh, it is parallel or it is perpendicular, but sometimes they might use this sign, okay, or this symbol, // or here is like it's a straight line, and yeah, it's a vertical line and horizontal line. But this is not that common, okay, for the perpendicular. And sometimes we look at the diagram, maybe we can't recognize, and usually there's a special indication. Okay, and this is the things you need to draw now. The special indication is something like this. They will put an arrow. This means that they are parallel. Okay, and the second way to know it is basically by knowing the shapes. Okay, for example, square or rectangle or trapezium. For example, let me just draw it here. If you know that there's a square, this is a square, for sure you know that this line and this line is parallel to each other. This line and this line parallel to each other. They will just go upward. You will not intersect each other. Okay? And of course, if it comes to a rectangle, the same thing. Okay? Let me just draw it nicely. Okay, this and this is parallel. This and this is parallel. As you can see that I put this sign like this. 1, 1 means that these two are parallel. 2, 2 means these two are parallel. Okay? And of course, trapezium also. Trapezium is something like this, right? This line and this line are parallels. Okay? And when we come back to perpendicular lines, how we know? As long as they form 90 degree, we know that it is a perpendicular line. And of course, the next thing is the shape. The same thing here. If it is a square, now here is a 90 degree, right? We know 90 degree, 90, 90. Okay? Means that this line and this line are actually perpendicular to each other. Okay? And just to take note, some of the keywords here that you might see is that they will use the word like draw, name, square grid, measure, trapezium, parallelogram, rhombus, or quadrilateral. Okay, just in case you don't know what is the meaning of quadrilateral, quadrilateral basically means that a shape, shapes with 4 sides. Okay, example, like square, rectangle, trapezium, parallelogram, rhombus, all of these are actually quadrilateral. Okay, so anyway, I've done discussing this and it's time for you to try it out to see whether you understand it or not. Okay. Anyway, that's all for my discussion for this video, and I hope you understand. And of course, if you don't understand, feel free to ask me in class. Thank you and see you. Bye bye.